When a person does not love himself, the mind and soul of such a person are in deep conflict with each other. After all, a person should love himself by default, just for what he or she is. That's enough. No other reasons are needed to love yourself. But due to bad upbringing, toxic environment, and errors of thinking, a person comes to the false conclusion that he or she is not good enough, that he or she is a loser, that no one needs them, that they do not like themselves, that they are worse than others, and if so, how can they love themselves? How can you love such a chronic loser and even such an ugly one? As a result, self-dislike always leads to the fact that a person gets into a vicious circle where everything always goes wrong. And it's getting harder and harder to get out of this circle. The disagreement of the soul and mind will certainly affect the character. A person will become angry, irritated, aggressive, rude. And if so, people surrounding such a person will strive to avoid any contact with such a person, and when they have to contact him, they will respond to him with anger, irritation, rudeness, and aggression. After all, no one has canceled the boomerang law yet. What you give to the world will give you back. And man will be convinced again and again of the injustice and cruelty of the world. He will think that all the people around are very angry and aggressive, and those who are dear to him do not want to communicate with him, probably because he is a loser, and no one wants to communicate with losers. The disagreement of the soul and mind will certainly affect the appearance. A smile with the corners not up but down, wrinkles already in youth, early gray hair, problematic skin, excess weight. All these are mandatory attributes of a person who doesn't love himself. And every day, the poor guy who does not love himself will see his unpleasant reflection in the mirror and will be more and more convinced that he is not attractive, unpleasant, and even ugly. The disagreement of the soul and mind will certainly affect the health of such a person. Constant illnesses, poor health, taking a huge pile of medicines, and constant visits to doctors are faithful companions of someone who doesn't love himself. Every day of such a life will tell a person again and again that life is hard, cruel, and unfair. A person who doesn't love himself will never be able to become happy, will never love anyone himself, and no one will ever love him. So how do you break out of this vicious circle? The answer is obvious. You need to love yourself. How? It's very simple. You just need to remember that the world is a mirror and change your image. What can a mirror reflect if there is an angry, sullen, and ugly person standing in front of it? Today, we will name 5 main ways to start loving yourself as quickly as possible. 1. Start taking care of yourself. People who do not love themselves rarely have a worthy goal in life. If you suddenly don't love yourself, then let yourself become your goal. Your task now is to start taking care of yourself, to start improving every aspect of your life. If you want to lose weight, go to the gym, start eating healthy food, more greens, fruits, and vegetables. Buy yourself new, beautiful clothes and shoes, something that you've never worn, but you've always really wanted. Buy yourself beautiful earrings, a bracelet or a ring. Make yourself a new, beautiful haircut, manicure, pedicure, go for a massage or facial cleansing, and so on. Have you always dreamed of learning to sing, dance, play guitar, crochet, or cook, but never started doing it? Today, find the nearest interest club and go learn a new and interesting activity for you. Do everything that gives you joy and pleasure, and do not forget to celebrate all the positive transformations in your life. If you have received a compliment about your new dress or your new haircut, be sure to immediately note this fact, rejoice, and praise yourself. 2. Turn your face to your soul. People who do not love themselves very often become so unhappy because they have stopped listening to the voice of their soul. And instead of doing something that is dear to their own soul, they devote all their time to activities that are alien to themselves. They go to a job they don't like. They do something they hate just because it's fashionable, or because it's prestigious, or because they get paid a lot. Stop chasing other people's ideals. Turn your face to your soul and ask her what she really wants. Remember, you are unique. Your soul has everything you need to find your way. Get on it and finally find happiness. No one but your soul can make you happy. 3. Accept yourself as you are. Be yourself. Allow yourself the luxury of being yourself. Stop being what you are not. Understand one simple thing. Trying to seem like someone else, you will surround yourself with people who like this other, not you. You will create yourself a maze with your own hands, from which there is no way out. You will have to pretend your whole life to be someone you are not. Stop justifying other people's expectations. Start justifying your own. 4. Allow yourself mistakes and shortcomings. Don't try to do everything perfectly. Don't try to be always and everywhere the best. Don't try, by all means, to always win. Mistakes and failures are just part of the way. Allow yourself flaws. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to be not perfect. So you made a mistake. So what? This is not an indicator of your incompetence. Mistakes happen to everyone. Being late for a meeting is also not an indicator of your non-punctuality. Anyone could be late. Shortcomings and mistakes were, are, and will be for everyone. And what's so terrible about it? Wouldn't it be better to focus on your strengths? 5. Pay attention to your advantages, not disadvantages. The one who does not love himself knows nothing about the power of positive thinking. Otherwise, he would have loved himself a long time ago. And if so, then the habits of such a person probably include a negative reaction to all events in his life, negative expectations and looking for flaws in others, and, first of all, in himself. Now your task is to look for the best in yourself, in others, and in your life, and not to pay attention to shortcomings and failures. Instead of tearing your hair out from the fact that you have a pimple on your face, you just need to tell yourself that it happens. It's not scary. But you have very expressive eyes and a charming smile, and you are very often given pleasant compliments. And with your new handbag, everyone will definitely be delighted with you. It is clear that self-love will not come overnight. This fortress is taken by a long siege. But with the right actions, positive thoughts, and repeated repetitions, self-love will come. Do not even doubt. In the mirror of your world, a smiling, confident, well-groomed, cute, and of course, happy person will be reflected. By the way, If you are close to what we are talking about, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so as not to miss our new releases. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. If you liked our video, please share your love. Click on the thumbs up button and send this video to those who are dear to you. All the best to you. See you soon.